Good afternoon, people. Watchwoman 65, Lisa Boyce here. I got news for you. If you're looking for calm in your area or in your neighborhood, I strongly suggest you get saved, get born again, and know the Lord. Because that calm, this thing that you're experiencing right now, is only going to intensify, and it's going to get to the point where you'll be overcome with it. The worst is yet to come unless you get saved. Now, I got this article, and I had just mentioned Bill Gates and Dr. Deborah Birx and Fauci being quiet since these riots broke out. They're total quiet. I found this off of Jeffrey Greider's site, Now the End Begins. It says Bill Gates, the CDC, Fauci, Birx, now totally silent about the mass race riots across America, proves that COVID-19 lockdown was a total scam. Now remember I told you the other day, COVID-19 stands for Certificate of Vaccination ID. The 19 stands for AI. Artificial intelligence. You connect it with the alphabet. A starting with 1, B, so on, B2, so on. 19 is AI. Artificial intelligence. Now it starts here. And the article says if you're sick, if you're not sick, every time you put your mask on, the same mask worn by Antifa terrorists, you're allowing them to control you. It says from the middle of March until just about 9 days ago, there was a persistent and consistent message drilled into our heads around the clock. It's not safe to go outside. It's not safe to go outside. COVID-19 was spreading faster than it could be contained. Matter of fact, it was coronavirus. They changed coronavirus to COVID-19. Remember what I told you it stands for. Certificate of Vaccination ID. It was spreading faster than it was contained. They said, and the only remedy was total lockdown of the economy. Like I said yesterday and the time in the past, this was the worst thing Trump could have done, was lock down everything. It didn't need to happen. Total lockdown of the economy and of the people. Breathless news updates from Bill Gates, CNN, the CDC, and the WHO, Fauci, and Birx made us believe that it would be tantamount to murder for us to gather in groups, unless, of course, you wanted to take part in the race riots. Jeremiah 5:30-31. A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? You get an opportunity to read that. It's in Jeremiah 5:30-31. It goes on to say, first it was voluntary, then it was mandatory. Then came the George Soros race riots, and just like that, the COVID-19 lockdown was over. Christmas miracle. Antifa and Black Lives Matter have cured the coronavirus. That look should have said it all. Far from being a miracle, the New World Order elites simply transition from opposing us by locking us down to oppressing us by allowing race riots to consume over 200 American cities and towns. They told us churches had to close because of a room full of 100 people could spread the coronavirus, and tens of thousands. So funny. When the race riots started, they gathered in packs of untold thousands and thousands. And no one said a word about coronavirus. They arrested shop owners one day for daring to reopen their businesses. Beauty shop owners, gym owners, they arrested them for opening up their businesses, but yet no one said a word about this. Bless you. They allowed the Antifa and Black Lives Matter to burn those same businesses to the ground. Bill Gates went silent. Anthony Fauci disappeared. Dr. Birx went AWOL. But don't worry, they'll be back before you know it. But they have to stay silent now to allow the race riots to terrorize the people and to make us afraid, so that when the second lockdown comes, we will continue to obey them. This is a game. This is the game. This is the plan. If you're not sick every time you put a mask on, the same mask worn by Antifa terrorists, you are allowing them to control you. Gates, Fauci, Birx are the ones who demanded the economy be shut down, demanded that Americans be locked down, and now have stayed silent as the rioters loot, rape, and pillage this country. Have you seen one CDC or model predicting doom and gloom from the tens of thousands of rioters all meeting in one place? No. You haven't? No, not at all. I haven't. Did COVID-19 suddenly go away? Sure seems like it. He says in this article, welcome to the Great Reset. This is not going to stop. It's not even going to slow down. The global elites behind this coup have one thing after another. One thing after another, all lined up, just waiting to be released. The election is in November. Hopefully we'll be gone. Already done. Your vote is not necessary to the process. Take your mask off, people. Release yourself from the chains we've allowed them to place on us. That's so true. See the New World Order elites, pathetic, obvious liars that they are. And he goes on to say, hey, Bill Gates, you're reading this? Come at me with your poison-filled vaccine and implantable digital ID. Oh, and by the way, on the news today, they'll have a vaccine definitely by the end of the year. This is you know what? I'm not going to say it's unbelievable because it is believable. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New World Order. The rapture is about to happen once again, and I'm never going to get tired of saying that. I'm going to say that every day because it sounds good, and it is true. We are getting ready to board Rapture Flight 77. Well, we're already on board. We're getting ready to take off. And like I said, I see a news article where there's block parties in the suburbs. Like I said, your best bet is to get saved. Because those block parties aren't going to do you a darn bit of good. It's only going to intensify, it's going to get worse. So you need to get saved so that you can get on the rapture flight and get out of here because chaos is about to take over. I will be back later. I wanted to come on and give you that article, which will be in the description box. Thank you.